Well, good morning from whatever day it is. I don't remember. It's 182 or 3, I believe. This is our campsite from last night. We were at a shelter area, and busy place here. It's only 2 miles off the road, so there were lots and lots of folks here. There was a group here that takes youth out, so that's kind of cool. But we're packing up in the rain this morning. Drizzly, but we think it's not going to last. We're hoping. So we'll see you when we get on the trail today. Some big climbs today. We have got Saddleback and Saddleback Junior and one other big climb, and then after that, hopefully downhill to our campsite. So we'll see you on the trail. Just a little ways into the hike today, and we've already got our first pond. Beautiful. No moose, though. Very, very disappointing. At least I don't see any. But beautiful nonetheless. Well, here's a look back at where I've come from. I think we've crossed both those ponds. There's a third one just over there. Hopefully the weather will clear off today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now it's not too bad. It's kind of cool. Not raining. Well, it's another beautiful day above the tree line. Not quite as blue skied as we had over Franconia Ridge, but man, this is beautiful. I wonder, that must be the lake we saw yesterday with the island in it. Maybe that's the top up there. Well, we're not quite to the top of Saddleback, but we're inside of it, we think. Of course, we've thought that for a while. We're over here at this false summit, and man, we've got beautiful views of the clouds down below. Hopefully the weather will break today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we're gonna work our way onwards back over to the top of Saddleback and probably sit down and have a bite to eat up there. Just off the summit of Saddleback Mountain. I don't know what these things are for, but I'm just gonna come over here and see if there was anything to see off this side. Apparently there was a view here earlier, but I was eating. I think it was just to the clouds over the mountains, but the clouds have overtaken the mountains for the most part now. So not a whole lot to see right here. I'm figuring we're going over that. I think the other one's called the Horn. I think that must be it there. And it's kind of neat how they've got some places up here that are sheltered from the wind, little bunkers for people to get up here at the top and enjoy a few minutes, but you can get a little bit of respite from the wind here. And then over here's the summit. You can see a little bit off the other side. I'll show you that. After Matt stopped before she broke the tree line to snack a little bit, we've snacked over here. But not the most perfect day, but it's nice nonetheless. Hawkeye's packing up his lunch. Oh, that's a nice view right there. Cool. You can sort of see the trail down there below us, going up to the Horn over there on the far side. This ought to be a real hoot. And I don't know whether that's Saddleback Junior over there to the left or not. We've got 2 more ascents to do. The Horn is the next one, and I'm assuming it's that one. That one right there, because you can see the trail. I think I see some people down there. But son of a gun, what views today, even though it's kind of cloudy today. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm still wondering if that's the lake we saw yesterday from the roadway with the island out in the middle of it. There's a ski slope over here. I didn't realize that. I should have known that. What's that? Okay, Hawkeye said you could see it where he ate lunch. But yeah, you can see the slopes right over here in the chairlift. Well, in the realm of where we've been, that's Saddleback. And we're climbing the Horn now. Back above tree line, I think, mostly. I don't know, that's where I'm headed. Had a little bit of a drizzle, but it petered out, thankfully. So hopefully that won't be an issue the rest of the day, or at least until we can get up and over all the climbs that we've got I would rather not be on wet rock if I can avoid it. Well, here's a view from the other side of the mountain. Ponds everywhere up here. I'm just very surprised at that there are so many ponds up here in the mountains. There's one straight ahead. I think we got, that's probably a house or something over there. But anyway, off the other side, there were tons of ponds and lakes. Heading up there, slowly but surely. Well, you probably got wind in your ears. I've made it to the top of the horn. I'm gonna wait up here on Hawkeye. He's just a few steps behind me. He was hiking with another hiker, so I didn't wait up on him. But man, beautiful views from up here. It's really pretty. The weather seems to be burning off at the moment. We're gonna hope that continues. We've got one more big climb to do today. So we'll take that one in stride as we get to it. Well, there's Saddleback. You can see where we've come from. So very nice. Still some views over here of the ski slope on Saddleback and the town down below. Some of the cloudiness has blown away. And I don't know whether that's Saddleback Junior in front right there or not. That's my best guess anyway. We'll see what happens. Probably be on that before the day's over. Well, not sure what things look like at the top of this thing. Here's almost the top and look backwards. Pretty sure we've come down off of that. Maybe the one behind it over here too. And I think we're close to summiting Saddleback Junior. This has been a tough climb. Thankfully, the rocks are grippy and I'm not seeing 1,500 feet down below me for fear that I might fall. It's not been that kind of a day so far, but it's been kind of a tough day. But I'll show you the top here just in a little bit. Well, here's the view back off the other way. We're on top of Saddleback Junior now. And I think we have to go downhill now for a while. So I suspect it'll be steep for at least a ways, but at least we won't be fighting gravity. Beautiful views.
Well, it's not science. I'm slow.
Yeah, Hawkeye says at least we got to come down this instead of going up. I'm not convinced. This crosses the line of hiking to rock climbing. Thankfully, we were able to go a little bit off the trail over here and come down this sheer business with the trees over here and hold on to the trees as much as they're holding into the earth. But hopefully we'll be done with that mess shortly and we'll get back to hiking again. This is the trail on Poplar Ridge. We just passed the Poplar Ridge shelter and stopped and snacked a little bit, got some water. We've got about 2.5 miles to go here. And the sun is beating down now, although I'm afraid it's not going to be so tomorrow. We'll take it while we got it. Well, I forgot to get a better picture of it while I was sitting there with my feet in it. But this is the Obiton stream, and we had to ford that, so we switched out into our Crocs and came across. It was kind of nice because I was able to wash the mud off my legs and the grit out of my toes. So my feet feel better, but it was not fun putting on wet socks afterwards. We thought there were campsites here. We hadn't found anything yet. So we're gonna head on up. Possibility of a waterfall right up here somewhere. I'll look and see what I see. I don't really know, there's supposed to be a side trail, but right now the trail's just up these rocks. So I'm not sure I'm gonna see the waterfall or not, but we're gonna see if we can find a place to camp tonight. We thought we could camp here, but as you can tell, there's not really much of a flat place to set a tent. We'll figure it out. Well, I'm not sure this is the waterfall, but it is a waterfall, and it's gorgeous, and it's right beside of our campsite. I'm not going to show you a lot because there's another hiker down there, but there's a beautiful little pool right down here. A good place to get water. We're set up just up the way from here. There's me, Hawkeye's way back yonder. That's another lady sitting up, and we're waiting on Aftermath to get here. But at any rate, we appreciate you joining us today. I don't remember if this is day 182 or day 183. But it's been a good day. We pray thanks for you guys and good health to you. And oh, here comes Aftermath up the trail right here. She probably liked that rock scramble that we didn't like. And I just noticed there's a bear hang right here that didn't go out too good, but I'll see if I can throw mine up there and make it work better. So anyway, good night to you, and we'll talk to you first thing in the morning.